it's your girl Jazzy J. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome to my channel. Again, I go by Jazzy J. So what's good with everybody? I hope everybody is doing well. So your girl got some updates. If you have been following along on my bunion journey, we got some things. I got some things I want to update you guys on. So let me make a quick disclaimer. My bunion journey is going to be different. If you are approaching a bunion surgery, or you just inquiring because you just found out that you have a bunion, do not let my story change your mind about having bunion surgery. I have heard a lot of people with very successful stories that they're back to their everyday lives, wearing the shoes that they want to wear within 6 to 12 weeks. So this video is not to scare anyone or discourage anyone from having bunion surgery. This is just my story. But also, guys, I came up with a playlist. I'll put it down below. It is designated on just everything about what I've been going through my bunion journey. I get a lot of questions, a lot of people that are about to have it, and they wanted to, see the experience. So that's why I filmed my whole journey. So the playlist will be down below. Please check it out. It goes from day one to this moment right here. So with that said, let's get into my bunion journey update. Alright, so like I said, we're just gonna do an update. So if you've been following along, you probably know that I was about to go back into surgery and have revision surgery. I was actually supposed to have it on April 6th. But my first, and yes, keep that in mind, my first podiatrist, the original surgeon, said my body was rejecting the hardware, and it was just a lot of stuff I was going through. Still in a lot of pain, y'all. So much pain, like it never stops, all day, 24/7. I can't grocery shop. If I'm in there, I usually can't do a lot of the walking because I'm in excruciating pain. So grocery shopping is awful for me. I haven't been able to be active, walking around, period. There's trips and stuff that I want to do, things I want to do with my kids. I cannot do it because of the walking. Even at work, sometimes it takes a lot of walking at work, and I can't do it. Going from my car to the building at my job, by the time I get inside, I'm in excruciating pain. Another thing I've noticed, if I'm sitting for more than like 10 minutes, when I get up to start walking, I'm in excruciating pain. Like I'm usually limping at that point. And I know this may be shallow to some people, but the biggest thing besides the pain is I haven't been able to get back in my shoes. Not just heels, sneakers, sandals. I'm very limited, and that is very discouraging to me. It almost, makes me feel some type of way because I can't wear what I want to wear or go where I want to go because of the pain. So now that we've covered that part, my first podiatrist, the original surgeon, called me maybe a couple weeks before the surgery, stating that he couldn't do the surgery. He had something personal coming up, and he wasn't going to be able to do the surgery. A lot of the things that kind of raised my eyebrows, like, what's really going on right now? But he referred me to another podiatrist, and this podiatrist looked over everything, did my Xrays, did MRI, all that good stuff that I gotta pay for. But he said that he did not feel comfortable doing a revision surgery because, one, he saw that the bone was not healed yet. I have been at 60% for almost 2 months, and it's been 6 months since I've had that surgery. You know, I was told within 12 weeks I'll be back to normal, regular life. Everything will be healed. It's 6 months later, and the bone just will not heal. It's refusing to heal. He was saying to me that if his concern is because the bone is not healed, you know, it's still being held together by the screws and the plates. But he feels like if they go in there and take those screws and the plate out, that there could be a possibility, and this is, you know, a real possibility, that they could re-injure the foot, like that toe could break. So if you don't know, you know, when you have bunion surgery, and everybody's surgery may be different, but this is what happened to me, and I hope y'all can hear me good. I'm on the highway, and you know, the road is kind of loud, but this is what happened to your girl. They had to, okay, open me up, which, okay, that's cool, but the doctor said that the cut would be so small that the surgery would be so invasive that, you know, I wouldn't even have a scar. But if you guys have watched my videos, it is longer than 3 inches, and it was supposed to be in like a half an inch. That's a problem. I have a huge keloid, and the scar is extremely painful. That's another problem. So when they went in there, they shaved down the bunion, which I'll put some pictures on the screen so you can kind of understand what I'm talking about. They shaved down the bunion. To my big toe was leaning over, hanging over, you know, chilling out on a toe next to it. It was supporting it. So in order to straighten the big toe, they had to cut that bone. They sawed it. So my big toe bone was sawed away from the foot. Yes. And then they lined it up, and they put the plate and 3 screws to line the toe up so it could be straight, which it is. It's lovely. It's not hanging out, leaning on the toe next to it no more. So that part is fine. I no longer have bunion pain. All right. And then another thing they did, they're called sesamoids. They're the 2 bony bones underneath your foot. Again, I'll put the picture right here. My sesamoids were kind of like going the wrong way. They're supposed to be pointing down. Mine was kind of leaning over, and I'm guessing that's from the big toe, you know, leaning over like that. But they turned my sesamoids, so if they were leaning like that, they turned my sesamoids so they'll sit straight. So now I have a lot of pain in the sesamoids. Those 2 little bones, they hurt all the time. So that was what I had done. The bunion shaved down, the toe realigned, and the sesamoids realigned. That's what I had done. Which the doctor said they really wouldn't know the details of everything until they got in there. But you know, I woke up thinking I would have this little teeny tiny scar, and within 6 to 12 weeks, I'll be back to my normal life. No. So back to going to the podiatrist number 2. He said he didn't feel comfortable at all because he said, honestly, it takes from the surgery I had a year to heal. And that's news to me because my original surgeon said 12 weeks I would be healed. This doctor is saying it takes at least a year. And he felt like revision surgery would not be safe for me. Would not, like, it'd be harmful, but it'll put me back into, you know, having a broke toe. And he said he didn't think it was a good idea. He offered to give me 2 pain injections and send me on my way. And I'm like, that's not good enough, because you're telling me I don't need surgery. We'll give you some pain shots and let you go. My original doctor is saying I need to have this surgery ASAP, you know, in order to fix the problem. So now that doctor number 2 referred me to a bone specialist, an orthopedic, feels like that's not a good idea to take the hardware out. He feels like it's gonna just be a bad situation, and he doesn't want to be responsible for breaking my toe. So now I'm on my way to go see the bone specialist to hear what he has to say. But guys, this has been a nightmare, like a complete nightmare. At this point, I really don't know what's going on, and I really hope that this doctor is very transparent. Just tell me what's going on, you know? I really don't want to go to surgery. I really don't, because I feel like I'm just now, you know, starting to get my life back, you know, because I was, you know, non-mobile for 3 months. So there's a lot of things I want to do. I completely missed my summer last year preparing for surgery. I couldn't do anything with my kids. So this year, I'm trying to revamp. I'm trying to, you know, do the things I couldn't do then. So we're going to see. I'm going to bring you guys with me. And if you have any questions about bunions or the surgery, please put them down below. I'll be glad to answer what I can. And if this is your first time watching me, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And again, if you stumbled across this video because you're going to have surgery or you have a bunion and you have questions, check out my playlist below. And let's go. Let's see what this doctor has to tell me. I'm really nervous. I'm not sure what's all going to take place today, but I'm hoping some answers and some relief. So I'll see you guys when we get to the doctor.
Don't take it personally, I'm surprised you call me after the you said skirt on niggas, skirt up on niggas, skirt down, you acting like me, was it more than just some more fling? I said farewell, you took it well, I miss, I won't cry, I spelled milk,
Alright guys, so I just did my initial paperwork, so I'm getting ready to do X-rays on this foot. Alright, so we're done with X-rays. We're just waiting on the bone specialist to come in. Alright guys, let's see. Super nervous to hear what he's gonna say.
Pull up towards you. Keep it up. Good. Then push down. Perfect. Push in this way. Good. Then push out. All right. You swing the leg further over this way.
That,
kind of coming back like this too.
I can't even go grocery shopping because the walking.
Okay. Tender it all over here.
That second toe is a little tender sometimes, yeah. Okay. Yeah, in there. Up a little bit. Yeah.
Is this worse? Is one or
right
two?
there too, yeah. Guys, so I'm done. I'm just kind of sitting in the car trying to cool off. It's like 80 degrees out there right now, but ouch. Ouch. That shot was a steroid injection that I've been running away from since the first time a doctor had said that it can help, but I was just so afraid, and with good reason, because it hurts so bad. I mean, I can't even explain to you. It was a lot of burning, a lot of I don't know, it felt like the needle literally went through the bone, but they put it right in the joint on top of my foot so I can get some relief. But he did say he saw some progress with the bone, that it's healed a little more than 60%. He said it's probably about 68, but he is so much better. So much better. I feel better. He's really sat there and explained to me, told me exactly what was going on. He said he doesn't see right now that it's safe to take the hardware out, which that's the second time I've heard that, which is fine with me. He said the bone has to be at 100%. He said they really don't want to do that until after the bone is at 100%, which he said probably another 6 months before the the bone is healed. I still cannot wear the shoes I want to wear. They actually recommended another I can't say the word right now, but orthodontic wear, something like that. But I have to order a piece to put in my shoes so my toe does not bend when I walk. It's like, he said, really hard. Like whatever shoe I decide to wear, I'll have to put it in those shoes and it'll keep my toe from bending, which will help with the healing. That or the big boot. So I prefer just that little piece because that boot is hell to walk in. But it's hurting a lot right now. He told me to ice it when I get home and kind of relax today, put my foot up. Because yeah, as I'm sitting here talking to you guys, it is like the pain is starting to build up a lot. So I'm probably just going to go grab me some Tylenol right now because yeah, I can really feel it now. It's just like really, the pain level is like doing this. So she said it'd take about 2 to 3 days before that stops, like the soreness, and then I should be pretty good on the pain level. So I'm glad I came and got a third opinion. I have to get a CT scan done so they could really look to make sure no other damages was done doing surgery, like cartilage damage, and that's a whole nother, we'll talk about that one on another video, but there's possible cartilage damage on the inside, and that's from surgery. So we'll talk about that as we know more. I have to get that CT scan done in a few weeks. So there will be another bunion update video. When I am just over this bunion, y'all. I'm over it. I'm gonna turn this radio down. I want no problems. But yeah, I'm feeling better about this, doctor, and I think I'll stay here and continue, everything until it's done. Oh, let me show y'all. They gave me, hold on, my Xrays. Let me show y'all. So that's my little foot. But I'm happy, not happy, but I'm just happy someone has broke it down to me to the point where I understand what's going on and that there's no foul play, because a lot of that was going through my mind too, like what is really going on here. But he said no. He said everything was done perfectly, So we'll see. And I'll keep you guys updated as always. Thank y'all for chilling, rocking with me. Subscribe if you haven't yet. But your girl is in pain. So I'm about to go get this pain medicine and go home and literally do exactly what he just told me to. Keep my foot propped up for the next day. So I'll see you guys on my next video. Y'all know the jig. Stay safe. And I'll see y'all next upload. Bye.
You always make me feel like okay.